Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Break Tech. This is Doug. I just want to make a quick video for you tonight. I was doing some keyword research. I'm using Google Trends right now. It's google.com/trends, and what this allows you to do is it allows you to kind of discover what is trending among searches, and you can sort of narrow it down by specific search terms and topics, and then it'll show you like what related topics are being searched and how powerful the search rankings for each of those is. It doesn't give you an actual number of searches. What it does is it gives you sort of a percentage number based on the most popular that search has ever been. And then it does give you the ability to compare between different things that are being searched. So specifically what I was looking at is I wanted to know, and I came across this sort of unexpectedly because I was going through Merch by Amazon and I was looking at other merch listings to see what was different between the shirts that are selling and some of my shirts that aren't selling, what the descriptive words were that they used and what kind of language they used in their titles and in their brands and in their descriptions. And so I generally would spell t-shirt T-E-E-S-H-I-R-T, right? T-shirt. I see that that has a pretty standard, significant, search history going back to 2012. You can see that it's kind of cyclical, spikes. Looks like spikes right before Christmas, and then it sort of spikes in the summer months, which you would expect because people are wearing more t-shirts. Um, so that's all good, right? So t-shirts is commonly searched. It's not declining. It's definitely a useful word. And then I can look around and see like where it's more popular. So in France, this is like 85. That's a huge search popularity. So in France, t-shirt spelled T-E-E-S-H-I-R-T is probably the number one search ranking for a t-shirt variant, right? At 85. In the United States, it's only 10. And I was like kind of baffled by this because that's how I would spell t-shirt just normally, right? I think it's the common or correct spelling. Um, but as far as Google searches, I wanted to know, okay, well, if I'm only at like, what am I at here? 64 seems kind of low. Let's compare that to another search term. Let's compare that to um, T-shirt, which is I think another common search term. Okay, so I was like, oh, all right, well, T-shirt, that's quite a bit. That's like more than twice as popular as T-shirt spelled T-E-E-S-H-I-R-T. And there's only a couple of different countries here, in the Ivory Coast and France, where you would want, if you're targeting those markets where merch doesn't even deliver, right, that you would want to use, T-shirt spelled T-E-E shirt rather than T-shirt. All right, so I was thinking, what other variants are there that I could check? What would be the most, I guess the next most common. So how about T-shirt with no hyphen? Let's see, T-shirt. See how that does. So t-shirt is again, so we've got at the bottom, we've got t-shirt spelled T-E-E-S-H-I-R-T, and it is now about 8 times less popular of a search than our most popular one now, which is t-shirt with just a T and then the word shirt. So that is by far the most popular way to search, and that should be what you're using in your listings when you're describing your shirts. If you want your shirt to come up under the term t-shirt, by far you're going to get the most value through a search engine if you use the term t-shirt, no hyphen. And I just thought that was interesting. Obviously, you could go ahead and use all three of these in your listings. I would probably use t-shirt, just T space shirt in my title, and then I would probably try to include in my item description or details both T-shirt and TEE shirt. But it's just something interesting that I ran across. I thought, well, I've been labeling these wrong all along. I'm writing T-shirt TEE. I'm getting almost 10 times less search volume on that subject than somebody who's using the term T space shirt with no hyphen and not spelling out T completely. So use that to improve your listings, and good luck on merch, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been Doug.